All right, I'll make a quick video again, even though the audio is pretty bad right now, for quads and calves. If you have an injury to your, say your knee or your ankle area, or the muscles are just really tight, the normal exercises that would be recommended for stretching, like say the quads, to do this stuff and stand on the other leg, and maybe your knees are so bad you can't even do that, or it's not getting the stretch, right? Like my quads are really tight, but I can do this all the way, and I'm not cheating, I'm not twisting, nothing. So I'm maxed out on that stretch, and I still need more. And what's something I can do through the day, maybe while I'm at work, in the office, wherever, without laying on the ground or getting up on a table or doing something. So here's just a couple quick exercises that you can do anywhere. And keep in mind that if you have knee pain, it might not just be because the knee's giving you a problem, it might be because of the muscles supporting the knee, being the lower leg and the upper leg. Same with your back. If you have problems in your back, it may not just be your back, it may be the muscles supporting your back above and below it. And a lot of people don't realize is thinking of stretching quadriceps, well, here's a connection point up here too. And this needs to be stretched, particularly on me. That's where it's really, really tight. I got the range of motion down here, I don't have it up here. So I try to, once or twice throughout the day, I'll get a calf stretch and a quad stretch out of this, all at the same time. It looks very similar to a warrior pose in yoga, but there's a slight variation. I'll tell you now, because I don't know if you'll be able to hear me when I step back to get in frame to do it. In the warrior pose, your front foot's like this, your rear foot's like this. Okay, when you turn your rear foot like that, it bypasses what I'm about to want to stretch. So on this, you're going to turn your rear foot forward and turn your front foot to the side just to keep your balance. If you can do it with your front foot forward, then all the better. But usually slightly turned in, just to keep your balance, whatever it takes, grab onto something, doesn't matter. We're focusing on the rear leg. We want the toes pointed straight ahead. We want the hips straight ahead, no twisting, no cheating, okay? And then we want the leg locked. So what we're doing is we're stretching the calves and we're stretching the upper connection of the quadriceps all at the same time. So from front, I'm just gonna be like this, whatever I have to do, okay? If I want to strike a power pose like I'm singing in a rock band, but straight on, and just push your hips forward, okay? Also very similar to a front stance in karate. Little variations, but you get the idea, right? Okay, and just as you get better with this, just keep going further forward. So from the side, toes are straight, hips are lined up. You start stepping forward, this leg is locked. You just start coming forward. And as you should feel the stretch here, down in your calf. And then just keep going more and more as you gain flexibility. You can do this anywhere, you can do this in dress clothes. Do this in the deluxe stall in the bathroom. Key thing when you're trying to rehab an area to keep in mind is banging a whole bunch on it for an hour once a week doesn't do you any good. It'll probably it will aggravate the area. But if you can do 10 seconds, 10 times a day, once an hour, you will gain vastly better benefits over the course of a few months or a few weeks than trying to do a whole bunch all at once. Just whatever you think about it, if that's what you're trying to work on, go into that pose for a second. And of course, do both sides, even if only one side's bothering you. We always treat both sides of the body equal, keep everything even. So, all right, hope that helps, and I'll do better videos soon with better audio.